What's up guys, it's Terry, General Manager over at Eat the Frog Fitness, here to take you through part 3 of Primal Movement, the pushing movements. I have with me Elizabeth, our sales manager. She's going to be my assistant today to take us through. Okay, let's talk about the body weight push-up. A thing which is often feared by a lot of people because they say that they can't do push-ups, it doesn't feel right, it hurts their shoulders, their bum sticking up in the air. Let's go through the body position, some common mistakes and how we can fix it. So typically what we see with a push-up is you may see that people's head is dropping down or that their elbows are coming too high, they're feeling shoulder pain. Usually what happens if somebody feels like their chest is weak, they'll try and compensate with their shoulders by putting themselves into the wrong position. So let's get the starting part of the push-up right. So I'm going to walk towards Elizabeth. I'm going to ask Elizabeth just to push me away from her. As though she was pushing a weight away, she's going to push me away. So Elizabeth, I'm going to walk towards you, just push me away. Push me away, okay, just let me walk through. So what happens when we push somebody away is watch my elbows. I raise my arms and I push you away like this. I don't raise my elbows up here and try and push you away like this. My shoulders are not up here. So what this tells us then, that in a natural pushing movement, my elbows don't need to be up here. So I'm going to bring you down to the start position, Elizabeth. You can get down on the floor for me. So if I'm going to be pushing through my chest, that means that my hands need to be at the midline of my chest or directly under my shoulders. So Elizabeth, if you look left and right for me, look left, look right. Can you see your hands?
A little bit.
Can you see your hands directly in front of your eyes right here? No, because often what we see is people will try and do push-ups like this. The bum will come in the air and they'll come down like this. So if you can see your hands, that means your hands are by your face. They are not by your chest. So coming into the start position, Ellie, we can come up into our hands right here. Hands are right under the shoulders. What I'm going to do is to get my hands to the midline of my chest, I actually need to go forwards a little bit. I don't come down like this. I come forward so that my hands go to my chest. My elbows are going to go about 45 degrees from the body. The elbow line is not up at the shoulders right here. About 45 degrees as we come down. Come down for me. Hands at the midline of the chest, away from the face. This now puts the stress on the chest right here. So you can come back up. With a step position, shoulders are coming back and down. This puts my chest out to be nice and proud. If I leave my shoulders forwards, my chest is sunk in. So shoulders back, down, frog underneath the chin. As I come into the position, hands are now at the midline of my chest. You can be looking slightly forwards or down towards the ground, but the point is that your neck is neutral running through your spine all the way through your thighs. And then I'm going to push straight up. Now I'm utilizing the chest, as opposed to if I dropped my head and now go down. Now I'm trying to use my shoulders. Set, frog, I gotta come forward slightly. Elbows are away from the line of the shoulder and push up and almost back a bit. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Common option that we use, we can drop the knees to make it a little bit easier to regress it. So, hand position, fingers are gonna be facing forwards. The reason we face the hands forwards is if I have them turned too far in, turn your hands in. Watch what happens to the shoulder. It rounds forwards. See, don't do it, don't do it. It rounds your shoulder. Reset your hands back to the correct position. Shoulders can now pull back, okay? So, from the knees, body is in line with the thighs. Same mechanical principle, coming down. Hands come to the chest, and then we push up from here. Common mistake with this you may have seen is bums coming into the air. And now do the push up from here. See what's happening here? Hands are now going to the face. Do it again for me. Stress on the shoulders, bums in the air. Hips down, body is now in line with the thighs, hands to the chest, push up from there. Okay, you can stop there, Ellie. So, it's often a big leap to go from the knees to the toes. As far as a lever goes, there's a lot of difference here between me coming here and back up, and then coming to the toes, and from here. It's a lot of additional stress. A stepping stone for this is to do a pushing movement from an incline. I recommend a TRX because it's easy to adjust your angle. Start with a higher angle, perform the same principle of push-up, hands coming to the midline of the chest, body is aligned, shoulders are set, core is engaged, and as you feel more confident with it, walk your feet closer to the wall. As your angle gets more challenging, your strength in your push-up will increase without the need for that big jump going from the knees to the toes. Even in session, guys, if we're doing bodyweight push-ups on the floor, if you don't want to go from your knees because you want to advance, go from the TRX. It's the same principle. That is the bodyweight push-up.